is Rialyn Galino, and I will narrate the biography of my favorite mathematician. My favorite mathematician is Pythagoras. He was born on 570 BCE at Samos, Ionia, Greece, and died at the date of about 500 to 490 BCE at Metapontum, Lucanium, Italy. Pythagoras is a Greek philosopher, mathematician, and founder of the Pythagorean Brotherhood that influenced the thought of Plato and Aristotle and contributed to the development of mathematics and Western rational philosophy. Little of what is known about Pythagoras comes from contemporary accounts. The first fragmentary accounts of his life came in the 4th century BCE, about 150 years after his death. Pythagoras was born in Samos and likely went to Egypt and Babylon as a young man. He migrated to southern Italy about 532 BCE, apparently to escape Samos' tyrannical rule, and established his ethico-political academy at Croton, now known as Croton, Italy. Because of anti-Pythagorean feeling in Croton, he fled that city in 510 BCE for Metapontum, now known as Metaponto, Italy, where he died. It is difficult to distinguish Pythagoras' teachings from those of his disciples. Pythagoras himself likely wrote no books, and Pythagoreans invariably supported their doctrines by indiscriminately citing their master's authority. Pythagoras, however, is generally credited with the theory of functional significance of numbers in the objective world and in music. Other discoveries often attributed to him were probably developed only later by the Pythagorean school. Example of this is the incommensurability of the side and diagonal of a square and the Pythagorean theorem for right triangles. More probably, the bulk of the intellectual tradition originating with Pythagoras himself belongs to mystical wisdom rather than to scientific scholarship. His contribution about Pythagorean theorem is my favorite because it is very useful in our present days. This theory frequently applied in architecture, woodworking, or other physical construction projects. For an instance, say you are building a sloped roof. If you know the right height of the roof and the length of it to cover, you can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the diagonal length of the roof slope. And before I end this video, let me just leave a message from the famous quote of Pythagoras. Numbers was the substance of all things.